Hello, my wonderful Taurus. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have two cards that wanted to come out for you guys. We have the Judgment. Okay. You could be involved with a Scorpio, and we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely could be dealing with the water sign. So like I mentioned, a Scorpio, potentially a Cancer or Pisces. Now, the message that I'm getting here for you, Taurus, is that there's actually an incoming message or an offer that changes the dynamic of a relationship here. So if you're connecting with someone and, it's the early stages, they could be offering you, something more stable, or they're letting you know that they want more in this connection. I see it as like a message or maybe even a phone call. It's just an offer that is coming in that's going to change, the dynamic of the relationship here. I see someone being very open and expressive about their emotions towards you, and this may be something that you don't expect, okay? With the Page of Cups, there could be an age gap in this relationship as well. Or there may be children, okay, in this dynamic. So let's see what's going on. And I also wanted to mention with the Judgment as well as the Page of Cups, it's like someone is waking up to, this connection, but more so how they feel towards you. So again, I see it as an emotional confession that's going to change, again, the dynamic here. So let's see. Okay, so we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Moon card. Heavy Piscean energy. This could be an individual who was silent with you for quite some time with the High Priestess as well as the Moon. But I'm just getting an energy of someone who has been, like keeping their emotions suppressed, or they haven't been as open, or at least they haven't been vocal to you about how they feel towards you. But I think that you have, a gut feeling, or your intuition is telling you that something is going to come to light here. It's like this person feels like they can't run from how they feel or what they want in a connection with you. There is a lot that they're trying to figure out on their own. The High Priestess could be, trying to attain some sort of information or follow your intuition, so you're not directly asking someone for answers. But they're holding on to some sort of hope or faith that things will work out between the both of you. Okay, so let's see. How is this person viewing you this week? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune as if something is changing between the both of you. The Wheel of Fortune is usually a positive change, but it also has a lot to do with feeling like you're kind of at like a fork in the road. So this may be a major turning point for, this person here, or they're viewing you as someone who may be at a very crucial point in your life for making some sort of a big decision. But what they sense this week, or how they're viewing you, is things are changing between the both of you in a positive way. This could be something that they're manifesting as well, or thinking about with that High Priestess that we did see. Some of you may be dealing with another fixed sign, okay? So it could be another Taurus like yourself, Aquarius, Leo, or a Scorpio. But I do believe this person wants a positive change. They want to see more progress in this connection here as well. And when they communicate their feelings to you, or even if it's like an emotional confession, they are telling you this in hopes that there's going to be some sort of a shift in this bond here. Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming out in the challenge position. Interesting. Okay, so what I see here, Taurus, is that this is someone who, could feel like a bit of an outsider in your life, or they want more access to you. So it doesn't mean that you're not communicating with them at all, but it does mean that this person wants more consistency, or they want to spend more quality time with you. Like what they want more of is just your attention or access to you, okay? The other thing that I see here, Taurus, as far as the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, is someone who is working through a financial struggle or something that is keeping them or that is causing them to feel restricted. Okay, so if it's not a job or their finances, it could be like their living situation, but it's definitely something to do with their stability. Because that is what's coming up in the challenge position. So that's what they're feeling challenged by this week. Not feeling stable, or there's, like I said, some sort of financial troubles that they're trying to work through, and they want to feel more grounded or more stable in this connection for you. The Queen of Pentacles in the challenge position is also someone looking at you as their ideal partner, looking at you as someone that they want to invest in, just looking at the relationship as, okay, I want this to grow, I want to see some sort of progress. But with the Five of Pentacles, I'm also seeing, a challenge here where this person is hoping that they can meet you halfway, or they are working through something that is kind of creating a block for them to move forward or towards you in the current moment here. Okay, I definitely see it as something pertaining to their stability. The way that you're viewing them, Ace of Swords, there may be something that you want to communicate to this person. Could also be, if you're viewing them in the Ace of Swords energy, could also be that you're wanting, a breakthrough here. So the communication that you're going to be receiving from this person, or maybe some of you have already received this communication, it is making you realize, I should say, it is helping you have more of a clear mind when it comes to where this person stands or what they want moving forward. And I feel like this is some sort of clarity or a breakthrough that you've been seeking for quite some time. Now, I also feel as this person's communicating with you, of course, you're gaining clarity or you're learning more about them, but there's something here that they're not directly communicating to you, but you're able to pick up on that energy. Does that make sense, Taurus? So it's like if you're communicating with this person and they're telling you how they feel or what they want in this connection, you can intuitively kind of sense something that this person's battling. Could be something of their past, could be, the financial, like a financial issue or an issue to do with their stability, but you can definitely sense something that this person is not being vocal about. So as much as you're also gaining clarity from from this individual, there's also this clarity that you're gaining in terms of having like some sort of a gut feeling, or your intuition is telling you something else is wrong, or this person is going through, X, Y, and Z, but they're not necessarily being vocal about it. So definitely trust your intuition when it comes to this person and the conversations that you guys are having this week, or what your intuition is telling you after these conversations. We have the Seven of Pentacles in your feelings, and we have the Ten of Wands. Very interesting, because the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, it has a lot to do with like looking at a situation, right? And saying, is it worth the investment? There's really no other way to sugarcoat that, or there is no way to sugarcoat it. It really is an energy of, is this worth my investment, or is it something that's just going to become burdensome? There's something here that's causing you to feel, it's a very heavy emotion, so it could be something of the past, or it's the amount of effort or work that you would have to put forward in order to pursue something with this person. But because it comes with some sort of uncertainty, you may be in an energy of, am I really willing to risk it all? Am I really willing to take that leap of faith forward, or, have a new beginning with this person without really knowing where this is going to go? There's some sort of an uneasy feeling, or something in particular that is causing you to feel uneasy about this person or the situation this week. Because again, Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands in your feelings, that's really an energy of, is this going to be worth the investment? is this going to be worth the effort? It's not saying that you don't want to put forth the effort. It's you asking yourself, are you going to, have your desired outcome? Is it actually going to work out, or is it going to be a waste of your time and effort? There's something here about you really not wanting to regret trying or regret pursuing this connection. And for some of you, it really is about, I don't want to look back and say this was wasted time and effort. Because when you're looking at the situation this week, you're starting to realize what needs to be done in order for the both of you to come together. So now it's becoming a question of, well, I know what needs to be done, but is it worth it? Is this actually going to pay off, or is this something that's going to hurt me in the long run? Or, I guess a better way of explaining that would be, is it going to backfire on me? We have the Emperor in your feelings and the Seven of Cups. You seem to be very confused by this person's actions. So there could be something, again, like even if you're communicating with this person, you may feel that they are sending you mixed signals, because with the Emperor and the Seven of Cups, it's almost like there is a level of confusion, but you're not showing this person that you're confused. You're not appearing that way to them either, right? But I will say, like, it could be mixed signals with the Seven of Cups. It could be mixed emotions that you're feeling as well. Like a part of you wants to, with the Emperor, be in control or maybe stand by something that you communicated, but then a part of you is also willing to explore your options here. What I see is you're starting to realize that this is a connection that is going to take, a great deal of effort or patience on your end. But there's also something this week where you're like, do I really want to put all my eggs in one basket? Like, is that the right decision, or do I want to explore my options? Even if it's not about investing in another connection, Taurus, there's definitely this question of, is it worth it? And that's something that's coming through very clearly here in your feelings. And again, touching on this confusion, for some reason, I feel like you're not wanting this person to know that you're confused, or there is, like, you're appearing to have more of a clear idea of what they're up to or where this is headed than you actually do. Does that make sense? And it could be because you may feel, if you are confused, or if you aren't, portraying yourself in a particular manner, you may feel like this person may feel that they have some sort of leverage in this situation, or you feel like they would use it to their advantage. Because there's something about you being very careful with showing this person how confused you feel, or if it's not confusion and it's just like mixed signals or mixed emotions, you're not really feeding into it. So for example, if this person is giving you mixed signals, you're not entertaining it. It's not like you're playing the same game or you're going back and forth with them. Instead, you're like, okay, they're giving me mixed signals. I don't understand, but I'm not going to take part in it. Okay? So we have the Queen of Wands clarifying the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of passion and attraction between you and this individual here. I will say with the Five of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Wands, Taurus, like, even if this person, because in the challenge position, they are, again, their stability is affected, or they don't feel their best in terms of, their finances. But something that I see here is they're not really showing you what they're going through in their personal life. They're communicating with you. They're wanting you to know how they feel about you, but they're not really telling you what's going on or what's causing them to feel insecure, even if it's just in the moment, right? And Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles is someone who has a lot of love for you. They feel like you guys, share similar interests, or you guys are able to get along really well. But there's something that they're going through that they're not being vocal about. And this may result in, again, you feeling like they're sending you mixed signals, or they're not being upfront about how they feel, which I feel like they're letting you know they care for you, but they're not letting you know what they're struggling with. So that level of comfort is not there this week. That there is a level of, I'm going to be guarded, or I'm going to open up about my emotions, but I'm going to keep what I'm struggling with to myself. So there's a little bit of both, if that's what's coming through here. This person could struggle with letting their guard down, especially when they're going through something. Like, it may be someone who is like very confident and they're very outgoing, very social, but when they're going through some sort of a hardship, they kind of isolate or they don't like to speak about it at all. Like, that's the energy that's coming through here. Okay, so we have the Sun card in their feelings, and then we have the Fool card, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but with the Sun card and the Fool card, I do see it as someone who's, again, not only being expressive, wanting a new beginning here, taking a leap of faith towards you. And I feel like for some of you, like, I don't really see any cards of, going through something directly with this person or anyone being upset. It's just a very guarded energy when it comes to being open with you about something that's going on in their life. Because Sun and the Fool card is like the Two of Cups. You make this person extremely happy. It's someone who's looking forward to communicating with you. If you're connecting with them right now, it's almost a sense of they forget about what difficulties they're facing or what's bothering them when they're connecting with you. That's how happy you make them. But with the Three of Wands and the Five of Swords, I will say there's mental conflict when it comes to what does the future hold? Or am I able to offer Taurus the future that I want to offer them or what I feel like they're deserving of? Because the Two of Wands has a lot to do with, yes, planning for the future, but it also speaks about not like rushing a process or feeling like, or knowing that there's more to be done, but needing to be patient here. But with the Five of Swords, they're very conflicted. They want something to take off between the both of you much more quickly than they're ready for, or in order for things to take off between the both of you, there may be some sort of a change, pertaining to their stability that needs to occur, but it's not necessarily an overnight change. So pretty much what I'm getting at here is someone who's very stressed out about the future. They know they're able to be open with you when it comes to their emotions in the now, but Two of Wands and Five of Swords is, can I actually pull off what I'm speaking about or what I'm promising Taurus? There is a question of where is this connection headed? They know how they feel about you now, but they're thinking about, the long term, part of this connection here. And that's something that's causing a bit of conflict and worry for them. I also see here, guys, like this person is constantly conflicted because they feel that the connection here is a very deep connection, yes, but they also feel because of something that they're going through, there's constantly a disconnect. And what's interesting is, as much as they're acknowledging this, I don't see them opening up about the issues that they're facing. It's almost as if they feel they have a lot of love for you and they want this relationship to work out, but what they're going through has nothing to do with you, even though it's somehow impacting the relationship. So for example, if it's an insecurity, in terms of their stability, it could be someone who's like, you know what, I just want to work on this, or I want to feel better about myself. I don't just want to speak about it and express it as a problem that I'm not doing anything about. Does that make sense? So we have the Nine of Wands followed by the Eight of Pentacles in the potential outcome. Yeah, someone who is you're going to see an increase in their effort with the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to see that this person's actually, taking the initiative to either, speak to you or make plans with you. But with the Nine of Wands, you will still sense a bit of a guarded energy. So not to sound too repetitive, I see someone opening up to you, but I also see that this week they're struggling with something that they're not being vocal about because it's causing them to feel insecure. Very select few of you, this person may be going through something that they find is embarrassing. You may not find it to be embarrassing, Taurus, but this is, their energy or their emotions. So it could be, I'm not proud of where I am, or I'm not proud of the issues that I'm facing, and I'm embarrassed by it, so I don't want to speak about it, but I do want to speak to Taurus. I do want Taurus to know that I want, a relationship, or at least I am, interested in them. And so with the Eight of Pentacles, I do see increased effort here, but with the Nine of Wands, I see an energy of someone who doesn't feel fully secure either within themselves, or again, they're facing a situation that's causing them to feel that way. So we have the Lovers clarifying the Nine of Wands. and the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. I believe this person wants a connection with you, and that's the reason why they're very focused on their stability. So when you want the Ten of Pentacles, which is in their energy here for the potential outcome, but you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, it could be really stressful. They want this, future with you. They want a very stable future with you, but their current circumstances are creating a block energetically. It doesn't mean they can't come out of their current circumstances. That's what's affecting them on like a mental level this week, where it's like, this is what I want, but this is where I am. So the pro of that is they're accepting their reality, they're realizing what they need to change, but the con of that is them realizing that maybe they're not in a position to offer you what you're deserving of in the current moment. But I see someone making a very large decision to pursue a commitment with you. I just feel like it's going to affect other areas of their life. So this person may feel like, if I want to pursue a connection with Taurus, I'm going to have to find a second job for a while because I need to relocate to be closer to them. Generic example, right? Or it's someone who feels like, Taurus is very, established, or they know what they want in their future, and I feel like I still have some way to go, or I still have some things to learn. So there's something here about, yes, meeting you at your level, but I more so see this as an issue pertaining to their stability and wanting to feel more stable because they want this connection to be something that is solid. So I see a lot of emotional expression. I do see an insecurity that this person's facing that they're not being vocal about. But as far as the future of this connection, what they want is something stable, but they want to be able to offer that to you, not just tell you that, not just promise you that, but I actually know to, for themselves, like, okay, I'm capable of what I'm telling Taurus. And with the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, this is going to affect other areas of their life. This is a very, very big decision, maybe even one of the largest decisions that they've had to make when it comes to relationships in their life here. There may be some sort of changes or something they need to release in order to pursue a connection with you as well. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here